Some very epic music in the screen, right? Hang on. Just log into the game whilst I check everything. Are we streaming? Yes. Okay, before anybody shows up, I'm gonna go ahead and quickly run that ad so people can join in and not get slammed with an ad. If you happen to already be here, don't worry. You're not missing anything. I'm just hitting buttons, making sure everything's working. There we go. And YouTube, so I'm not even in the right spot. Hang on. So I am live. Good God, I've been here for 2 seconds! Wait! Tell the apocalypse to wait a second. What the heck? Somebody over here got a grenade launcher. It's just rude. I just got here. Okay. Now, which one of these did it not actually show me? Right, gave bread a cookie? Holy crap, dude. I think in the activity I couldn't see...
A shiny! A shiny! A shiny!
A shiny! Hey, zombie. Okay, it's not showing me the... Oh no, it went up. You're 91% crazy? Okay, so I need that one, but for some reason or another it was also not telling me the... activity, right? Was that the one that was not showing me? So I need to pop this one out too. There we go. Still getting used to the stuff in the things. Fine, we'll figure it out. There we go. Oh, dude, your stuff is so totally broken. It says I'm 27% crazy. Are you serious? That can't even be right. Definitely broken, yeah? I'm trying to tell if I'm actually seeing properly. Does that look weird to anybody? Like the movement look weird? When like my feet are moving and I'm walking back and forth, it looks fine, but when I'm spinning it looks weird. Like kind of choppy? Maybe? Am I seeing that? Are you guys seeing that? It's a bit jittery? Okay. So I'm not seeing things. Well, I'm seeing things. I'm not seeing things that aren't there. There we go. Wonder why. Is there anything that changed? Depth of field. Why? Stop. Yeah. You're gonna end the random fact one, but you didn't do it yet? Okay, I gotcha. I gotcha. Not sure what's causing that one. I mean, it's a Bethesda game, so some of the stuff you can't actually fix and some of it might actually be settings, so I don't know if this is a thing that I can fix. Let's see. Probably something in the NVIDIA settings where you set it to cap the FPS, but it's a Bethesda game, so who knows? It's very true. Sadly, one of the things you can't do is fix what Bethesda broke a long time ago. I don't see anything on here that looks weird. So yeah, it's probably in the NVIDIA settings. Not sure how I feel about that, if I need to go change something. Let me go running around and fight a couple of things and see how it acts while I'm doing that. There we go. What was that?
What's up?
What's up? How you doing? Wolfgar, how's your stuff and things? You're giving yourself all the cookies? Are you supposed to be giving yourself all of the cookies? I'm not sure if you're supposed to. 5 stream streak? Nice. Okay, let's go over here to this town. Let's see. Oh, jeez. I don't know if I should go over there and mess with the big dude. That seems like a bad idea, yeah? Ow. Ow. Uh-oh. Okay, my VATS for some reason or another has just opted to not work. Oh my god! Okay. It's fine. It's fine. The things are fine. Finish reloading your weapon! Holy crap! I think they just stepped on a dog. Would you reload your entire weapon, you dingus? Holy crap. All the way. Do the things. Oop. I am not dumb enough to come down there with you. They are dumb enough to come up here with me, though. Oh, keep reloading. Keep reloading. You know how weapons work. Vault Tech and the Enclave messed this place up really good. Yes, yes they did. Oh, there he goes. He's just giving me the stink eye. He does not appreciate that. Look at that face! In fairness, that was kind of cheesy. But as he can pick up big boulders and squish me with it, I think we're even. Yeah, it's just when I move the mouse. Not sure. Yeah, that's definitely jittery. I'm not sure how I feel about that. I don't like it. Okay. There we go. It might have to do with the mouse acceleration? I have messed with no mouse acceleration settings. Somehow their minigun is accurate at 200 meters. You have lucky you got hit on 50. Yeah, I know. Miniguns are very, very accurate in the hands of the bad guy. But my VATS won't hit something at 80%. Ow. Why? That was just rude.
Hey, thirsty. Why don't you get hydrated?
Okay. So after a quick Google, there is a bug in the game where there's a conflict between setting the VSync on in the NVIDIA control panel and the game. Okay. They absolutely will not allow you to turn it on, huh? They really basically lump you in between two different things. You don't turn the VSync on, it looks bad. You turn the VSync on, it looks bad. So it's like, okay, Bethesda, sure. Okay, so the way we fix that is we quit out of the game because I'm sure it's not going to do it while I'm in the game. And... Microsoft Edge, you just need to disappear. Don't ever show up on my stuff again. Stop that. Hang on. I'm hitting all of the things, but not trying to hit all of the things. Where was that? It was here. Just turn it off. And launch the game and see whether or not that fixes that problem. Okay. We'll give it a try. I'll have to edit the INL. But in this, I didn't edit the INI files in this one. I had to re-download the game. I never messed with the INI files. You disabled Edge? Well, it came back. It just opted to come back by itself. I disabled it on my other PC and it showed up in that one too. Wait, I've already gotten this. Click on the correct thing. Oh, apparently there was also bait. Reaper, how you doing? What is my task? Download Firefox. Yeah, exactly. I need to find something that I really like how it operates. Honestly, I like the way Chrome operates, I just don't like everything else that it brings. Man, it looks about like it did before. What the hell is going on over there? The floaters are back, guys. The floaters are back. Is that better? I mean, it's not going to look as good as it would if VSync was actually working, but it basically looks like it did before. I'm killing it with the new Discord members. Do we have a whole lot of new members pop in? I know that there was a grouping of them that showed up after the video yesterday, but I haven't checked it today. Which is stupid because I was like, hey, hit me up in the Discord. I'm in there. I have not pulled it up today at all. Hang on. Where are you at? Okay. Let's see. Yesterday there was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 new folks. And 4 today? Nice. Nice. Hey, say hi to everybody. There we go. 14 in a day? It did not show up as 14, but that's a whole lot of people. Hopefully they actually find where... I had a whole bunch of people get confused about where to look for the information at, so... I tried to make sure the information was in there. I figured today, what we can do, because I'm trying to keep my stress low. We all know how that goes. It's probably not going to happen, but I'm trying to keep my stress low, so we're going to work on the base. I like a big base. We're going to work on the base, and we're going to just do events. We're going to pop from event to event, just working on stuff. I don't care about getting numbers or levels or whatever. Just do some events to have something to do to break up the monotony and then go back and work on the build. Petra, how you do? Good grief. What the heck? All of the world was vibrating. You know, it does surprise me that YouTube has not implemented the ability to do commands. Why are you... No, you cannot access my information just randomly. Windows? You intrusive stalker. Oh my god, I'm sorry. Okay. Hold on, I'm dealing with the stuff in the things. And obviously I have not had my tea today because my AP is not keeping up with me. Don't touch me. I'm not even jazzed up on my usual, I don't have my rads going either. Of course, I don't have anything at my base right now, so it's not like I have the ability to take a whole bunch of stuff. Here, go ahead. Are you guys fighting each other? What is going on? They are. That's just a regular raider and then some other dude, and they're fighting with each other. Refill your entire weapon. I so much want to get rid of this weapon. It does a really good job. I'm just so tired of the way it reloads. Oh my goodness, guys. Holy crap. Okay, let's do that. Do I have... Yes, I do. What was that? 8. There we go. Okay. Hope I provided Reaper with entertainment last night as a level 2 dude died 6 times running around a Night 14 horde. You had fun. Building and doing missions? Let out frustration from building and then go back to building? Yeah, basically. Like, I get frustrated whenever things don't want to line up properly or for some arbitrary reason they don't fit together like they're supposed to. Bethesda, and they came up with this awesome build thing and then they just like dumbed it. How do you call it whenever you've got something good? Like, there's legitimately... Oh, jeez. Legitimately something that worked out very well. Most Wanted wasn't bad. Works out okay, and then they put in arbitrary restrictions for no reason. I mean, they had a reason, but those should be like, if I want to surpass these reasons, I should be allowed to. If I want to max out a build area and then go huge until I've got 2 FPS, I should be allowed to do it. Let me break my game. So who wants to tell her I recruited Windows into the trials as part of the Murkoff now? No, 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 you are not allowed to do that. Murkoff has enough bullcrap going on. You do not get to enlist Windows. Pop-up screens that lock me into it so I can't do what it is I'm doing. That is just wrong. Hold on, can I reach it? Hang on. There we go. This event is actually where I got this pistol at. And so far, they haven't copyrighted the music in this part. By the way, the beginning part of the music for, well, the Halloween sound that's in the menu of the joke mod is copyrighted. Supposedly. I wasn't about to debate it, I just cut it out of the video. Because they have 30 days to not answer if they want to. Person? Cool. Oh, we're still defending. Okay. Oh, there's Big Boy. Oh, speaking of Big Boy, guys, I have got awesome news. Leo, the kitty that had escaped, he's back. We saw him last night while we were trying to go get Bam off the side of the road. He showed up out in the yard. And he was not interested in coming back in. He looked pitiful. 100% pitiful. He has been outside, not paying attention to his health, chasing tail. Literally. So we put out one of those little traps and put a thing of food in there, and he was in it this morning. I brought him inside. Holy crap! I brought him inside and set him down with some water and some food, and he is currently taking a nap. I can't even imagine how many ladies he had out there. This is just a 3-star dude. Why? Refill your entire weapon. What are you doing? Oh. It was still just a 3-star though. Aight. That just exploded all on my face. Cool. Oh boy. This is your favorite event in 76? It's kind of fun. It's kind of fun. You can't see me? What do you mean, Reaper? Don't you technically steal from everyone in Fallout? You're a loot goblin? That's true, technically. There's only one playthrough where I technically went through everybody in Diamond City and stole all the stuff inside their house. And now that I think about it, that particular playthrough wasn't aired. All I was doing was recording my builds, because back then I was just a builder. That's the only part that I put out on my stuff. So how did you know what I was doing?
Excuse me, stewardess, will there be snack service on this flight?
Yeah, thank you so much for the gifted subs. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Holy crap. Thank you. I appreciate. We are a ghoul. We are not team public eventing. Are we not? That is true. We should definitely be. Why are we doing this? Okay. Hang on. Oh man. Not again. Let me in. Oh my god. Are you serious? Let me try again. Okay, now I'm actually here. That keeps dropping me in the side where I can't go anywhere. Okay, let me see, let me see. We should definitely be public eventing. Brett's in the main menu. We are doing... I will create a team. We're gonna do casual. Some casual team stuff. Okay. And I think in order for people to see me online, I actually have to set myself in here online, which I have. So, it should be visible. There we go. It's sub wheel time? I still don't have the wheel done. I've been kind of occupied setting up a brand new PC and panicking about whether or not I have any of the stuff to do any of my thumbnails. I am working on it, it's just kinda took a back seat when 3.0 suddenly dropped too. The chat is innocent dance? I don't wanna do it. Once. And I don't know why you guys keep asking for this. And just as a warning, if any part of my flesh shows right now, it's not my fault. And secondly, if it's the same imprint as my chair, that's also not my fault. You guys asked for this crap. Okay? One, I don't even know what you call them. Do I even know where to find them? Hang on. Different PC. Let me see if I know I put them over here. Hang on. That's not it. What was the name of it? Was it the Rock Anthem? Which one was it? I don't remember. It's more jittery at your base. It might mostly be a Fallout thing. Yeah, probably. Yeah. And for anybody who has shown up, I do apologize. This is not your fault. You did not ask for this, but I am being forced to do a dance called the Running Man. It is ancient. This is how we summon rain, and as we already have rain, I'm probably going to cause a flood and an earthquake at the same time because my ass will be... There will be momentum. Hang on. Let me figure out... is it this one? Is it loud enough?
In the glow of the screen, she's ready to fight. More to me for live streaming through the night. FPS battles racing through the storm. Every game she plays, she's breaking the norm. From shooters to RPGs, she's got the skill. Grinding through quests with iron will. Building worlds, crafting dreams. In every pixel, she's the queen of the scene. Chat is innocent, don't you blame the crowd. We're just here and she enters, shout out loud. In the chaos and the hype, we stand as one. Chat is innocent, the fun's just begun.
Y'all are trying to kill me. Oh my god. Okay, now it's gonna take like 5 years for my heart rate to go back down. I'm telling you, you guys really need to actually see the dance after I get myself back in shape. This is this is pitiful. Yes, it is a very good song. Very, very good song. Here, I will play the rest of it while I'm recovering breathing, okay? Hang on. Let me refind. There we go.
In the glow of the screen, she's ready to fight.
How would that pop
More
up?
to me for live streaming through the night. FPS battles racing through the storm. Every game she plays, she's breaking the norm. Shooters to RPG, she's got the skill. Grinding through quests with iron will. Building worlds, crafting dreams. In every pixel, she's the queen of the scene. Chat is innocent, don't you blame the crowd. We're just here and she enters, shout out loud. In the chaos and the hype, we stand as one. Chat is innocent, the fun's just begun. Speed runs blazing, no time to lose. Every challenge met, she's lighting the fuse. With every victory, the chat ignites. Together they ride through digital nights. More to me for life, the name on the rise. Streaming her passion, no disguise. Games and laughter, a wild ride. With her in the chat, side by side. Chat is innocent, don't you blame the crowd. We're just here to cheer and shout out loud. In the chaos and the hype, we stand as one. Chat is innocent, the fun's just begun.
There we go. There we go, guys. There we go. Waiting for Tigress to run in with the oxygen and the bubble wrap. I need so much more than oxygen. It is god-awful hot here right now. The good thing is it happens to be raining every now and then. Like, so when the rain hits, it cools down. And then when it stops raining, the sun immediately comes back out and heats everything up. It's basically a sauna outside. So... And she's currently at work, so if I fall out, I'm just gone. Y'all are gonna have to call 911 for me, alright?
You're right, no human being would stack books like this.
Came across a cool Outlast Law video last night that you put into Discord? Really? Is it Gaming Harry by chance? Oop. Yes, it's Gaming Harry. I have watched every single one of his videos for it. Every single one. Even from, like, Outlast 1 and 2, I've watched those as well. And he's got one where he goes through Outlast 1, 2, all of the DLCs, and Outlast Trials up to date, telling how everything happened. And that one's like, I don't know, like a 2-hour video? Video? I know video! Oh my god, I cannot get this thing. I cannot get this thing! I need to move my camp device? Yeah, I need to move it. I have this unique problem that whenever I have to dance, it takes me a long time to recover, and I'm trying to figure out what to do with myself until I recover so I don't embarrass me, you know? There we go. Oh boy. Oh, they're back again. You know what, I could probably... No, I need to be able to get to it. How about we put it... like here for now? I take it that's all of them. Yeah. Okay, so... I'm sitting here trying to figure out what it is that I actually want here. This is a radio station, obviously. So I would prefer to do things that are going to look a bit more, I don't know, immersive. What could we possibly do? I could wind up... You know, now that I think about it, I think there's a different companion that I want to go get for this area, and I have not done that yet either. We could go do that. Like, take a look at the other companions, because I've only got one of the companions. Power lights, resources, utility. What am I looking for? I do have a box already here, so I don't need to worry about that just yet. We probably need... Oh... I mean, yeah, it would be nice if I could do my buffs, but... what if we do... First off, we're going to need a bed. So I can at least do that part. Is this gonna work better for here? Might work better for here. Do for that one. And then... What else do I need for doing my boosts? Was it a utility? I do need a vending machine. I don't have a store for people to use, but I do need a vending machine. Do I have one that would look really cool here? It's the junk one. You fell asleep? That was some weird dreams? Loopy dreams come back to reality? Yeah, I had weird dreams yesterday. Holy crap. Woke me up really early. Best deals here. It's mega sale! You'll want these. We've got the goods. How's about we go with you'll want these? Yeah. Where do I set up the store though? I do have a basement, so I could set something up in the basement, but I don't think I want people to have to go into the basement in order to make purchases. I could make up an area for it. Let's do that. Like, I could take these out, put in another foundation. Let me see. You know, no, I tried doing that. It wouldn't snap properly unless I moved the other piece, and I don't want to have to move the other piece. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Can I put possibly a floor in there? I don't think it's gonna let me do that either. Just snap a floor onto that. Yeah, I didn't think so. Okay. The heck? It's not quite sitting in the right spot. Twitch, help us out. Sorry, YouTube does not have commands, so just post. Can you guys post it, or... Oh. You know FEV VAT to put in the box? Yeah, I probably do. Vendors need to be obvious and easily accessible. Yes. YouTube does have commands? Really? If I set up a custom chatbot there. Oh, awesome. Another chatbot, huh? There should 100%... It's probably like Nightbot. You could probably get to do both of them instead of having to train it how to do one. Why does it always pop me out of the camera? Why is there always exploding coming from over there? What are you guys doing? That's not where— oh my god. Bethesda, you suck. Okay, put it back. That's not even— holy crap. Alright. Okay, it's not floating. It's not floating. I don't care what anybody says. That particular thing is not floating. We're going to ignore it. 100%. Where is— holy crap. My camera decided to go on vacation.
You can take me, but you cannot take my bunghole. For I have no bunghole. I am the great Cornholio.
Thank you, Richie. Thank you, I appreciate it. The only reason why I keep having you do the Running Man to that song is to show off the music masterpiece that proves the innocence of— except for you. You're not innocent. I don't know if that's completely the truth. Just because we're dancing to it and someone made a song with it, Brett, that does not necessarily mean it is truth. We'll set this right here in case anybody needs to dig around inside their box. And it's gonna look really, really bad going right across there, yeah?
Oh, you touch my tra-la-la. My ding-ding-dong.
Thank you, Richie. You stand by the evil you do? It just works, yeah. Technically, all the people who are new are innocent. They haven't done anything yet, so they are innocent. That's technically true. You have a point here. Should I put this thing on top of the building? I don't like the fact that the wires are everywhere. You know? Oh no. They're here. Nates, how you doing? Thank you so much for the follow. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Wires suck? Yes, they do. And it makes it worse that you really can't... They actually had the ability, not that we were supposed to be doing it, but they had the ability to glitch the wires where you couldn't see them. And the main game with the column glitch, but can't really do that in here. At least not that I've been able to figure out. What is... What? What am I... What? I don't know where that wire is going. Is there something else plugged in? I am blind as hell. I don't know where that wire is going. Okay. I by chance got enough to go... No, I'm gonna need something else. I could, technically, possibly, could go from that one? Would that work? Can I go from you to over there? No. Okay. That is some interesting noise that is coming from somewhere off of the map. What is going on over there? I don't like these. It's a switch. Don't want it on a switch. I guess. I just do that. These are horrible looking though. How do you not go that far? What do you mean? Will you go from... No. 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 Stop that. Will you go from there to there? Yeah. But... Why? I don't want to actually have to leave this out. I want the moodiness. I just don't want the... See, this wire is going somewhere. Where are you going? Oh, it's to that. It's to the building. Okay, okay. Well, that's fine. I think. God, that's horrible. Will you reach now? Yeah. Okay, we've got lights, guys. And... Good God. Okay. I'm encumbered. Suddenly, just while I'm floating here as a camera, my camera's encumbered? What are you talking about? Apparently I've had too much copper today. Anyway, that will work for now. That's horrible, but that will work for now. Treasure Hunter started today? What started? Does killing the Brotherhood get you to the dark side? I don't think so. You see spaghetti? I do too. See the Contact movie with Jodie Foster? I have not. I have not. Yeah, no. Really think we should... Not you. Not you! Give me the wire, dude. Oh, the wire. There we go. I'll go from there to there. I don't really like that either. Why are they gonna make the wires look so bad in this game, man? Maybe. What I would really like is if I could attach a wire up higher in this. I mean, I might be able to actually do that. Wait for it. Now that I think about it, I have the ability to possibly do this. But I will have to put something lower. You know what? Never mind. I was looking for something else and then I got distracted. Not that. I do want this. I'm a ghoul after all. I have my standards. Let's go right here. And then Company T needs boiled water. Okay, I don't even have a cooking area. Hang on. So, which cooking area do we use? What is this? It's a fisherman's station. I mean, that would probably make sense here. Maybe. No. There we go. I don't think I've put one of these things out. That's disgusting. Dude. Yep, that's gross. We can get out of there now. That sounds juicy. Why does that sound juicy? No, I don't want to... I don't want to fish. I need the dirty water. I'm gonna slap this fish and make some boiled water, because that's how that works. Okay. Can you use conduits to hide the wires? Take a day off YouTube's and it blows up? I guess I can't go back? Oh no. Oh no. Oh, you're stuck over here with all of the non-innocent folks, right? What was I doing? Oop. There we go. I'll eventually stop hitting the wrong buttons as soon as I put my fingers in the right area. Don't even worry about it. That's not where I want that. But we take these. Hang on. If we are going to make a radio station, we need like an office right there. This could be like a front lobby area. And then of course we've got our bathroom over here. Should probably make that a buffet, yeah? We're gonna have a studio over here or something. Wait, why? That doesn't even make sense. You see what I'm talking about? There's a wire that goes to this. That is apparently coming from that, which is straight down. Why is there also a wire that's also going to here? Now we have figured out where the mysterious wire has come from. Oh, okay. So. I really miss the build menu and everything else in Fallout 4. This build menu frustrates me. I keep popping in and out of it whenever I'm not trying to. Wires are weight. How many wires in Fallout 76 is one flamingo? Ah, that's a really good question. How many wires would be a flamingo? Okay, so I can rest. Finally.
On the great day of reckoning, the worthy will become one with the divine light.
Just went through the wall. I feel like I need to put my bed on the other side now. Do we know flamingo units? I mean, it does seem like a good grief. My character's having odd dreams. It just sounds like there's gunfire, people whispering, talking. Ah, there we go. We're all rested. Very lifelike dreams. Very lifelike dreams, guys. Did I? Oh my god. Did I hook these guys up? Yes, I did. And then... Did I need to hook this up or does it just work? I think it just works. Dad, it just works! Okay, and that is just working as well. Dude, that's a very fluffy outfit. I feel like I'm being held up in a mascot horror game. Ah, no. What's next? Freddy Fazbear holding up, like, gas stations or something? At any rate. Wow, that's suddenly turned dark? Why? Okay, I just realized I picked up those stairs and didn't even get rid of them. They're just sitting here. Okay, now, do we have... Yeah, why is it saying I was over-encumbered? Not over-encumbered. You're over-encumbered. What do you mean? I don't even have a single workstation so I can scrap things down right now. Hang on, let me do that too. Just the basics. That's all I need to do. I don't want to use that one. This just seems like it would be weird. I'm not putting that over here, though. You just put it right here so someone can trip over the bellows. You know, like right here. They can just trip over that. There we go. Dude, I have got so much on in my pockets. There's another one of those. Adamantium. What does that one do? Limb... Okay, limb damage resist.
They're here.
Shirt Stain, thank you so much for the follow. Nice name. How you doing? How goes it? The build menu pisses me off and a lot of my friends. Yeah, they really didn't need to change it. I get why they did, you know, because you gotta be able to put all that App Store stuff in there as well, so they had to change it all up and stuff. But really the menu that they had in Fallout 4 was pretty good, so long as... Unless, of course, you added mods and they didn't organize very well and you spent 50 years looking for the one thing that you were looking for that you used 20 times and they don't just have like a copy-paste feature. Like I can look at a thing, I want the exact same thing, let me copy that and put it somewhere else. You know, that kind of stuff. Put the stuff away. Yep, we are getting close to... Player wanted. Ah, hey, I got a new title. I totally forgot what I was gonna say. I got distracted by the thing and the stuff in my pocket. I want to go out and shoot things because I'm frustrated at the menu again, so where do we go? I think we go... We have not done our West Tech run. We definitely need to do a West Tech run. If only we could copy and paste. Heck yeah. Final pigeon. The final pigeon, like the final countdown? The final pigeon. I feel like I need that song now. Thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate it. Been following on YouTube for a bit now. Jumped to Twitch. Nice. Thank you, thank you. I appreciate it. Needs to be a shirt. Cat, what did you put in my pocket? Yes, it does. Because that freaking cat keeps putting weird things in my pocket. I want to run over to my other base so that I could finish out doing all of my upgrading, because the other stuff is going to take a little while, but I still want to keep this out, so I'll work on it. If I put it away, I won't work on it. Let me go shoot some things in West Tech really quick. No, thank you for watching the content. I appreciate you guys. Just kill a lot of super mutants, get a lot of toxic goo? Exactly, exactly. It's like a twofer. Just like the fans that I got from Walmart. I didn't even realize I was getting a 2-for-1 deal. I got fans for each one of my rooms, and I got cat beds. It's the only thing the cats have been doing with those boxes ever since I brought them home. Like a freaking cat hammock. They love those boxes. My aim right now sucks. Refill your entire weapon for the love of everything holy. You just wait until I get my eyes fixed. You guys are had it. You had it. Shut up! Actually, it's probably because I don't have my flashlight on. It's like a dark blob on a dark highway. Oh my goodness. Did I... No, I didn't get the dog. I was just supposed to ask that. Did I get the dog? No, not the floaters! Gross, unimmersive creature! Okay, it's gone. You guys no longer have to avert your eyes because there isn't an unimmersive creature. I need my AP back, please. It's 72%! What are you doing? Oh my god. If I can actually shoot better than VATS, then what is the point in having a computer-assisted aiming thingy? Technical terms. Thingy. That's what it's supposed to be for. It's supposed to help me aim better than I can do myself, right? Yes, I want it all. I know that sounds like a weird thing to say. Do I need to sing it? Okay. Oh boy. I can't be the only person who thinks that the little floater guys are highly unimmersive. Did that dude get killed? That was 2 of them. Where's the 3rd one? They usually come in 3s. Maybe they're back here. On the darkest desert highway, cool wind and a bear? Yeah. No. That sounds completely dangerous. It was already broken. Come on. There we go. There's a glowy thing on the dude's arm. What's he doing? Dude. I just want to explode the arm. How am I not shooting him? I can see him plain as day. Oh, you're a hunter, never mind. I thought you were one of the other glowy dudes. I obviously can't actually see you plain as day, because I was totally wrong about what you were. Refill your entire weapon, oh my god. You know, I went out to rescue my husband off the side of the road because one of his trucks has been being dumb. And by being dumb, I mean there's like some sort of technical problem that I don't understand because I don't understand vehicles going on with it. So I went and got him off the side of the road, but in the process of it, I had to throw my shoes on really fast, and before I even left my front porch, I had already accidentally untied my shoe. I can't really say much about this individual not understanding you have to refill all of the ammo because otherwise you're just like shooting one at a time, very, very slowly at the bad guy. When I can't even tie my shoes and not almost trip and die down my own steps. You know? It's just not one. I can't talk, really. I can't. I can judge, it's just not warranted. Nice. Nice. I think the design and idea was fitting for them to have the element attack. It doesn't work. I mean, they shoot like acid blood or be like the centaurs. I don't even think that the design looks right. They designed the look around the element instead of more like a creature created out of a lab. It's more of like a magical creature. Not sure how I feel about that, you know? Hello, Richie. The original art that they had as the floaters, like they were fleshy things, kind of like the centaurs, I'd have been much happier with that. And just shoot acid. I don't like it when post-apocalyptic games really try to weigh in on the fantasy thing. They've got Skyrim and Oblivion and Elder Scrolls Online. Put fantasy stuff in there. Keep this like body horror, scary, creepy. I don't know whether or not this thing of goo is going to turn me into some two-headed monster horror, you know? I see you. He ran away. But like I said before, Fallout 76 isn't really a Fallout, it's more like Fallout Carnival style, you know? So, with the announcements that they just made... What? You want to shout at me again, dude? I will come back in that bathroom and slap you with the bullet. Try me. The leader, I say that in quotations because technically she's the CEO, but I'm still not sure because they really fluffed her up, giving her an Xbox account, making it look like she was a gamer. That was really cringe and weird. But now she's talking about putting more money into the bigger businesses, that being Fallout and Skyrim. I'm not sure if the money's gonna fix the problem with that. Hi, dude. Why are you phasing into that thing? I'm sure that's illegal in about 5 states. Okay. Awkward. Open the door. Richie is a furry now? I see. What is that cat's name that is his fursona? Isn't that how you say it? Fursona? Kit gummy buns! Gummy buns! Oh jeez. I was laughing, but kind of only a little bit. Did you just shoot me through a wall? I think he did. I'm alive. Nice. Get yourself a dragon? I don't want a dragon in this game. Don't get me wrong, I do enjoy the fantasy genre. I'm not saying that I don't. I much prefer the apocalypse genre, or horror genre, or any of that stuff over the fantasy genre. I mean, obviously I'm not sitting here playing Skyrim all the time. I'm playing, 7 Days to Die, I'm playing Fallout. Heck, I'm even playing games that are not necessarily post-apocalyptic, but more gritty, like Outlast. Reload your weapon. So, yeah, I don't necessarily want to see that stuff in here, you know? Here, let's go for a dip. Stealing your fat man again, dude. Oh yeah. I'm gonna get so over encumbered. How much we got? 84. What, like 100, 200, somewhere around there? Okay. Currently searching for a box, hoping to find an order number for something. I just found my pack of Fallout 76 Midnight launch goodies. I will try and get some pictures of it. Oh, really? Go into your Pip-Boy in the quest and go to miscellaneous. Maybe the quests are both there that will help you respawn the mutants. Respawn the mutants? What on earth would that even learn the secrets of West Tech? What is that? Have I done this one before? I have no idea. Is that the one I'm supposed to be finding? I mean, there is something upstairs. I'll get up there eventually after I make sure I get all the bad guys. You're scared of Deathclaws? Deathclaws are pretty serious, yes. Mod Skyrim and Fallout games? Not true. It's gonna gun, not a creature. A random observant ragstag spawned? What? What? When we do this quest, it means that runs after we can get the mutants to respawn. It's how Peeps use this place to power run the board. Oh. We're back on power running the board of stuff that I don't want. No offense, but there is nothing on the seasons board that I actually care about. Not a single thing. The couple of things I was actually interested in is behind Fallout First, and I will state categorically again before it gets brought up for the 100th time, I'm not getting Fallout First. I'm just not. Even the free week that we could possibly get, I'm not getting it. I have reasons for it, and if I keep explaining it every single stream, I'm gonna start getting frustrated about it, and I don't want to do that. I'm just not gonna do it. Why are you behind me, dude? Hold on, wait for it. I have to learn how to reload my entire weapon at one time. There we go. Nice. Hold on. I'm gonna take you out by your kneecap. Gotta get that other one. There it goes. Done. Dude lost a leg. There we go. Okay. Fallout First is not exactly cheap anyway. For people who think $20 a month is cheap, that's... You guys live in a different world than I do. I'm just gonna state it that way. You guys live in a different world than I do. I know it doesn't seem obvious, but it is. Not every content creator makes money hand over fist to spend it on video games. They just... That's not something that's actually realistic. Like 99% of the streamers people watch don't actually make money like that. And I get it, you don't have to be a streamer to do that, but it's usually like, this is the only game you're going to play that you could get a pass for, and if you're like 1 or 2 games, that's fine. I play a lot of games. If I tried to put season passes, DLCs, all that stuff on every single one of the games, I wouldn't be able to buy food. Literally would not be able to buy food. Not even joke, not exaggerating, literally would not be able to buy food if I did that. Choices are made. I like food. No, I take it a step further. I love food. The choice was made a long time ago. Biology steps in and says, I like my foods. Okay. Open the door. Okay, have I actually done this to where I've seen, like, the West Tech stuff? I feel like I have done this, though. Where was the steps up? Was it... one side or the other? Gets me to my stairs. It's not that one, though. Not in there. I'll eventually figure it out, guys. I'm going in circles. Can someone point me to north, please? I have an impeccable sense of direction. I'm a little bit lost, you know? Just a little bit. That's it. That's all. Just a little bit. You have a quest done, you can keep going up and down the elevator and the mutants will respawn in each instance. That's if you're not trying to rapidly get XP, it doesn't matter. Can't even afford a Netflix subscription and you can't afford Fallout First. You need to save to afford anything to move back out of your parents' house? Yeah, exactly. And heck, even if you can't afford to... I have this debate with my kids all the time because both of my kids have got a subscription to YouTube. I am a YouTuber, and I don't even have that. I'm probably the only person in my house who doesn't have that. My family uses it for, like, podcasting and music, and I use it to upload to and everything, but I don't actually use that. Because they just keep taking the price of it up. And it's like, okay, well, it seems like a good deal, and then suddenly... oh, we're gonna increase the price, and then we're going to increase the price, and then every single subscription is exactly the same way. Every single one of them. As a whole, subscriptions, I avoid them like the plague. Every single subscription is 100% always going to turn into pay us more, get less. It won't start that way because they gotta get you in on the deal, just like Netflix used to advertise for, you could get your stuff, you don't have to go anywhere. You get your videos in-house. And no commercials, no extra fees. One-time thing, yada yada. And now they're taking the price up, they're blocking things that you can watch, they're taking down shows that you watched before, they're adding in commercials, and it's just... every single subscription service will eventually do this. I just, as a whole, do not believe in subscription services. I fundamentally have an issue with them. Like I said before, if they wanted to give me like a one-time fee for a lifetime subscription to Fallout First, we can talk. Like the whole stop killing games thing. Once I buy it, I want to keep it, you know? I don't believe in this whole new, I'm gonna lease things, you know? I hate this concept for humanity. As a general, I hate this concept. There was one dude who was asking me how he pulls videos from YouTube because he was doing a recording of a live that he was going to break down some information for, and I was like, I use the 4K downloader. And he's like, well, I guess that's probably a subscription-based thing. I was like, no, there's a free mode. I wouldn't be using it. I don't do subscriptions. If there wasn't a free mode, I wouldn't use it. Give me a commercial if you want to, but the free mode works. If you make it to where the service is no longer usable because it's enshittified, I probably would stop using it too. But I recommend it to people, and if, you know, it's a good service, I recommend it. That's how they're supposed to do it. Not make it crappier and charge the people who like it more and more money, which is pretty much what they do. I still didn't find my way to the room I was looking for. I usually accidentally run into it all the time, but when I'm looking for it, actively looking for it, I just keep walking by it. Stuck. That's back through the room that I just came out of. Yeah, and I'm back at this. It is upstairs. I thought it was up on this walkway. Yeah. Okay. Not through there, though. Well, like it's supposed to be over here somewhere. Over here. Yeah, there we go. Have I read these? FEV tanks are starting to spring leaks where the feeder lines are connected, but it should take more than a day or two to swap out the O-rings. It's volatile stuff, it degrades things. Kinda makes me wonder if it's safe having it in the pooling up in the floor. Yeah. It's money that could go into saving for something bigger, plus once I get one subscription, then I'll go up and you need to go to a different one, and then you need to, yes, 10 different subscriptions. We used to complain about how there were 500 channels and there was nothing to watch, but it was one payment we were making. And the payments got outrageous. That's the reason why people went to Netflix. And if you couldn't find anything to watch, you went to Blockbuster and things like that. And then suddenly we all wanted to be like, well, maybe I only want to pay for the thing that I only want to watch. And then everything broke off and made their own subscription service. It's not Netflix. You can't just stop with Netflix now to watch everything that you want to watch. Why? Because they are actually, on purpose, dividing up seasons and putting them on 2 different platforms to help each other make more money and to give you the reach around. They're doing it on purpose. Like half of... What was it I was watching? NCIS? I was watching like the whole thing from beginning to end because it'd been a while since I watched it, so I started watching it, and then at one point, one of the other ladies was in there. If you've ever watched this, you know, like the main lady, she eventually dies early on, and then another lady comes in. And then she eventually disappears, and then another lady comes in. So you can kind of tell how far you are in the seasons by the main lady that's in it. I went in, and it was like the first lady, and then came back in there, and suddenly the third lady is on there, and I'm like, what the heck just happened? Come to find out, they like just chopped out the center and put it on Paramount Plus. Just... Seriously? They're working with each other to make the prices go up so they can force you into more services. Intentionally. Pre-order of New World, got a lifetime free Amazon Prime with the deal. See, now that actually has some kind of merit, because even though New World is gone, they did shut down the servers, right, for New World? If you still have the lifetime Prime Amazon, that's not a bad deal. Now, I think Amazon Prime's deal is getting worse. It used to be that with Amazon Prime you could watch their shows, and now they're putting commercials on those shows too, so... What is the program I use to download YouTube videos? 4K downloader. And basically, like, the free version allows you 10 downloads per day or whatever, which is more than plenty. There's the occasional time I might have to put off doing a certain project, like if I'm looking for a whole lot of sound effects that I don't already have. Specifically because I used to have a huge sound effect library before my other PC messed up, and I haven't accumulated all the sound effects I used to use. Well, I mean, it just means it's a slow-going process. Or I go find one of those big, huge files of all of the sound effects, and then I have to dig through them, rename them, edit them down, and everything else like that, and I can just take my time and rebuild it. Getting closer to the movie Idiocracy? Yes. None as polished as Plex is. I would have to look into that one. I don't know about that one. Sheer greed is bringing back piracy because of the streaming service collusion? Yes. The thing is this is... Streaming service is just like the embodiment of everything that's happening everywhere. It's like late-stage capitalism. I don't have a problem with capitalism at all. I think capitalism is probably one of the better things that we have come up with as humanity. I don't think capitalism by itself is a good idea, because then you wind up with people gaming the system, which is kind of where we're at now. And I'm not going to get into it. There's a lot of stuff that's involved in it, but one main thing is you watch movies, shows, articles, and stuff from way back in the day. Places like Ford, General Atomics, yeah, GE is what I actually meant. All of these companies, one of their biggest selling points to you as a person is they are the best employer, because whenever they make over a certain amount, they don't want to pay taxes on it. So what they do is they invest it back into the business, which means giving bonuses. They give vacations. They do research and development. Well, at some point, they passed a law that allows them, instead of investing that money back into the business, they can put that money into the stock market. And what do? They buy their own stock. So no longer do they invest back into their own company, into their own people. They invest in stock and bloat their stock up. And that's what's actually led to where we are now. It's a whole lot of things, and it's a whole really boring, but 100% why it is the way it is. At some point, they have to stop offering you better stuff and start taking things away and milk as much money as they can out, because they have stock folks that they have to handle. I mean, legally, they have to do it. It's their choice, but they have to do it, you know? Okay. We open? Now that I'm done talking about economics and stuff. So 100% not qualified to have that conversation, but I mean, that's the bare minimum. Is some of the laws that were put in place. If those were taken back off, I think, you know, the US would be better, but it's never going to happen. Certain conversations will never be had because of that kind of stuff, you know?
Hey, buddy. You look thirsty.
So...
Why don't you get hydrated?
Thank you. So conversations about subscription services, it's just like one of many. Which is why I don't buy into subscription models. I can't talk myself into it anymore. Alright, what we got? Control group? Felicia? Oh, she was a store clerk in Huntsville. Reached. Empty. Dwight? I don't know why this blurred together in my head and I got Dwight. He's a farmer. Thomas. Sheila was a waitress. Enrique? An accountant? Man, they just totally ripped all of those people out of that town and stuck them in tanks. This is where we're going, guys. We are becoming Fallout. We're all gonna wind up in tubes. I'm joking. Well, maybe. I don't know. We could. It could be. It's a possibility. In one of the varying things that could happen to people. Hello? Okay. It suddenly made a whole lot of amped up noise like it was going to launch more bad guys. No?
I'm alive.
Do I have a link? You also... if you just type in the 4K downloader... I don't think I have a link. I just typed it in and downloaded it. And it also allows you to do, like, just audio files. You can separate it to where you only download the audio if you need it. Which is a great addition. I don't think it always used to do that unless I just didn't know, but recently they've added it in to where, like, if you want to listen to something like it's a podcast, you can just download the audio. It takes makes the file smaller, you know? That kind of stuff. Plus, if you're downloading sound effects, it's really, really helpful. Tweaking the genomes, we're able to cultivate different strains of the virus. Unstable. Prior approval is Elias Khan. Why did I do that? Let me back in. Test subjects. AM-48 was declared deceased mere 12 minutes and 43 seconds after being released from incubation. Oh, it took out their respiratory system. Undesirable fatal results. All of the subject's organ tissues eventually replaced with various retinal tissue. They turned him into eyeballs. Legal fiduciary obligations to produce a quarter-to-quarter dividend. Yeah, but that also means that number has to always go up, even if company do bad. Which is late-stage stuff that's like, okay, well, if your company's not actually producing anything new, how do we immediately make number go up? We fire a whole bunch of people. It's kind of the stage we're in right now. So they make the service worse and they fire people in order to make more money to make number go up. It's disappointing. AM-50 seem to be developing quite well. The cuspids pierced its medulla oblongata. Dude, that's bad times. Nightmare-inducing results seem more or less biologically stable. It's capable of surviving on its own, but there were indications that it was constantly in a traumatic pain. Ugh. Subject number, ocular organs along with enlarged upper torso and a second set of arms ending in clawed digits. Sickle-shaped claw on each inner toe. I think we know which one that one is. Subjects grew too large to contain the containment until it broke, but AM-53 was unharmed. Indeed, despite this and its apparent lack of discernible head. That is... the... what is the name of that town? The whatever monster? Did I just seal a door? I think I sealed us in. Ah. Imagine playing WoW, 120 bucks a year from the sub, then once a year DLC or X pack for 120. Grafton, yeah, the Grafton monster. Yeah, see, I wouldn't... I get that they started out as a subscription, but after live service went live and a lot of the subscription models, prices for games and stuff like that were set at the prices they were because they had to pay developers. Then they had to pay for distribution. And that price never went down after they went full online distribution. It just never, they never stopped, they never changed. Is there anything? The thing disappeared, so I'm assuming we found what we were supposed to find. And it's just basically all the files for all the bad guys that were around here, yeah? Oh, the rain must have stopped. It's getting hot in here. It's hot again. Okay, and that goes back out, and... There's just one guy downstairs, though, right? And I'm sorry, but I know there's a lot of people who swear by WoW, and back in the day it might have been okay, but WoW is very dated. I look at people playing WoW. Obviously, I don't play a lot of MMOs and stuff like that, but I look at it and to me it doesn't seem fun. And whenever I look at the price of all of that, I'm like, I have never had the money to do that. Never. I grew up broke, I live broke, I don't do dumb things with my money. $120 for a game that does not even look good anymore. I would not be able to talk myself into it. Oh, food. Okay, bye-bye. I don't know, maybe if it was a newer MMO, I might feel differently, but even now I couldn't talk myself into... Like, I can't talk myself into paying $20 a month for this. I could not pay $120. People just live in a different, like, tax bracket or something. I don't even know what to say other than that. They just live in a different tax bracket than I do. Dude, the vehicle is back! Nice. I don't know. It shoved me over here. I know how to walk. I forgot the goo? No, I got a whole bunch. I got 99 goo. Unfortunately, $120 is the cost of a couple of bags of groceries in the US now. Exactly. I mean, there's never been a... I don't mean for this to sound odd or anything like that. I'm not trying to be that kind of person, but I've never been in a position in my life where I just had $120 to throw around on nothing. If I buy a game once, and I can replay it over and over and over again, and get endless enjoyment out of it, I would spend $50 on that. I would not spend $120 on something that if I don't pay the $120, I can't play again. Subscription models just inherently suck. And with the EU, I was 100% hoping that the EU was going to be the first place to actually put their foot down for something. And hopefully they could do it over in California, but the Just Stop Games thing, that just really makes me very disappointed in the future of gaming in general. Let's see. Let's go over here. I probably have a little bit of stupid stuff in my pocket. Let's get it out. I don't like the fact that these big gaming companies can go schmooze a couple of, folks, but they do that for every single business, so... Headhunter... doing it! You just paid $20 for 16 burger patties? That's crazy for ground beef? Yes. WoW had so much lore and history, giving it a huge leg up. Today's Blizzard is a shell of the company it used to be. Yeah. Is that dude not got a... Okay, there's his body. That was confusing. Dude did not have a body at all. I get there was a bunch of lore and a lot of history, and the longer you play something and the more money you invest into a thing, the harder it is to just walk away. You have to justify your expenditure to yourself. But at some point, we just have to walk away from it and realize the extra added cost is not worth it. The pale horseman. Come on. There we go. Wow, that is so loud. I'm not trying to... Okay, that's not what I thought it was going to be, but there we go. I keep forgetting I have it on my keyboard. Okay, we're doing the thing again. Stop! Okay. No. I have optimism whenever it comes to the gaming sphere, though. Even though there has been a lot of bad that's happened with the gaming, the whole live service and everything else like that. I think some companies, not all companies, some companies are realizing that people are not okay with the live service model, that they get more benefit and more use out of a single-player game, and are more interested in investing money into something that they can keep and stuff like that. Not all companies. Some companies are just like, well, garbage producers. Oh, he was goop. Just a random leg sitting inside the ground, you know? Yeah, just reload your weapon. There is so much fire going to that dude. Why is he not dead? Holy crap! You should take a look at the Warhammer 40 prices? No. No. I know that there were, like, gaming franchises out there where, like, at the beginning when games took so much to develop, and by that I mean there weren't 5,000 resources out there. There weren't, like, hundreds of thousands, probably literally hundreds of thousands of people out there desperate for a gaming job. It was a very niche thing, which means if you found someone who could code, if you could find someone who could do art, if you could find these people, they were invaluable in doing it. You basically had to create your own engine, you had to make your own assets. Now it's just... I mean, there's a slop factory of gaming out there, which is not good, but the point is with all of the technology increases, the price of gaming should actually have gone down, not gotten worse, you know? Those $120 in order to keep gaming servers going down, $80 games that span like 20 discs or something like that, those were understandable then, they are not understandable now. And they're still trying to push it as if it's still understandable and we should get used to it, and we should definitely get used to the idea of not owning things, and it's like, yeah, but I could just not. That's actually a choice that I have. I could just not play the game. I could just not watch Netflix, you know? I could just not watch YouTube. These are choices. These are entertainment. And they're treating it like it's lifeblood. You don't have a choice. Consume this. Watch the commercial. Pay us a fee. But the good news is because people have a choice, they're choosing not to. And at some point, the company's like, geez, maybe we shouldn't have done that, you know? Maybe we should not have insulted our clients. Maybe we should have offered them a better deal. Maybe we should have made a better game. These are good questions for them to be asking themselves, and I'm kind of glad that they're doing it now. So I have an optimistic point of view of those things. I used to pay about $120 for groceries back in 2005. Oh my goodness. Now I'm lucky if I pay $400. It's only been 20 years. I can't imagine how much we will be paying in another 20. I'm trying really hard to just like shove all of the words together, really. Damn. I remember when I was younger, that was some years ago, if you spent $200 on groceries, you were pushing 2 buggies. And I know this because my family, we had 7 people in our household at one time. And we bought in bulk because the 2 people that shopped were also nurses, so they had long shifts. And at the time they were working night shifts, so the ability to go get groceries happened like once a month. Once every other month. So we would go buy all of our stuff. They would go bulk buy, and we would go to Walmart and we'd get all of our buggies. We would go home and we would freeze most of it, and we would have our food for like a month. And it was like $200 to feed us for a month. Now, spend $200, you can still see the bottom of your buggy. Easily. Easily. Playing this on a non-Fallout first diet has been interesting. Friends who don't care about their stash management are becoming very impatient with the game, looting only the alpha in the infestation and running to the next, things like that. They loathe finishing because it requires the players to sit still and wait. Yes. It does make it a big game, and then you start realizing whenever you don't have Fallout first that the game is intentionally designed this way. They design it so that you feel inclined to have Fallout first. So they made the game worse in order to make you purchase it better. I'm not okay with that. That's one of the reasons why I won't do it. If they want to make the game good, and the extra on top is what you're paying for, not the please give me back the ability to play the game and enjoy it. That's completely different. Those are 2 totally different things. This desktop game is expensive? Which one? This game itself? Actually, I don't know how much Fallout is now. I have no clue. I bought it way back when it first came out. And before they even dropped the price the week later, which was, you know, the week after, it's like they dropped it. I pre-purchased it. I know, this was before we realized how bad it was going to be, how bad Bethesda had gotten. I pre-purchased it because I wanted to be part of the beta group, and that turned out to be a lie. And so I purchased it then, it came out, it was really bad, and then like a week later, after everybody realized how bad it was, they dropped the price by half, so... Yeah, that's kind of the thing that taught me to be very careful about, like, Bethesda and other franchises. I like Fallout 76 because I like the idea of multiplayer Fallout. What I don't like is, well... They cheapen the experience intentionally, and they've turned it from a Fallout game into Fallout Carnival. It doesn't really feel like a Fallout game. There's no grunge to it. It doesn't feel gritty at all. It's like the stories we read is slow going. You have to try and wait and hope nobody's talking over the holotape you're trying to listen to so you can get the story. It's just weird, and there's no grit. So, yeah, it's like living in the Fallout world, but if you wanted to go to... Some Disney lover wants to go to Disneyland, it's not the same as watching Disney movies. Or, you know, whatever. It's the rule of supply and demand. As long as a lot of people keep demanding things, these companies have the power to set the supply price. Exactly. But as soon as people start walking away from companies that just expect people to show up, they realize they have to fix what it is that they messed up. Bethesda being one of them. I know that there are some people who liked Starfield, but Starfield did not even look appealing to me, and I like space games. I loved Prey. I know not a lot of people played Prey. This is hugely funny, because a lot of people played Starfield, and it's like, They advertised it as Skyrim in space, and I'm sorry, but Skyrim wasn't even that good. I played Morrowind. It was amazing. It looked like crap, but it was amazing. I played Oblivion, and I could see that they had already dumbed it down. Skyrim, I'm playing that now, and it's like, the life that existed before in the games does not exist in Skyrim. And then they put it in space, and they're like, there's 1,000 worlds. There's nothing on them, but there are 1,000, and you can go there if you want to. It's just... So I'm hoping that maybe they fix some of that, because they have gotten a lot of pushback on it. Who knows? But there's other companies, not just Bethesda. I hate to say, what was the company that did Marathon? They're going through their own thing because they took Destiny 2 away from people, and people don't... There's a select people that like Marathon and the style of game that it is. The Destiny 2 had much bigger fan base. Not that they were gaining new people, because the game had been out for so long. And in order to get all of the content, all of the DLC and everything, it was so much money to get in on that. But they still had a base player that was a whole lot better than they will ever get with Marathon. So that company is going through it too. A lot of the companies are going to have to go through this. It's just growing pains. They hit this era of everybody wants to be Fortnite, and even Fortnite isn't Fortnite anymore. So yeah, growing pains. Make good games without political agendas? Yeah. I mean, you can actually have politics, not political agendas. You can have politics in games. BioShock is the perfect example. They talk politics. I mean, they push politics to the extreme to show you how bad certain political things are if allowed to go bad. Like, all of that stuff. They do all of those. I was not a huge fan of the last BioShock. It was not spooky, it was not gritty, it was not any— it was so fluffy. Oh my god, there was so much pink anywhere, I vomited. It was bad. Ugh. But the first two, those were actually good. Those were gritty and disturbing, and but they talked politics, but it was more of a, this exists, form your own opinion. Games can do that. They can bring up a political something, but not tell you how to think about it. Once they tell you how to think about it, that's the part that became a problem. That was the issue. Marathon was originally a Bungie game. And then Bungie was sold to who? It was Sony, right? Sony bought Bungie? And they had to devalue their entire thing because they're like, Bungie, you're not actually worth as much as I thought you were. In the back behind their hand, they're like, actually, you kind of suck. That Marathon did not look good. Marathon did not look good. I can look at as someone who's not a fan, like I don't play any Bungie games, as someone who's objectively looking at the two screenshots of the two different games, Marathon looks like crap. Destiny 2 looks better. As a person from the outside, now obviously there might be a market for it. You could say that there's a market for people who like the art design of Concord. They're wrong, just like the people who like pineapple on pizza, they're wrong. I'm joking. Only kind of. But, yeah, you could say that there is a market for those things, but it's the playstyle that's an issue. Like, Marathon was made for, what do they call that, extraction shooters? And it's PvP based. And as much as everybody says they want PvP, in a lot of cases, people just don't want to stress that much. They don't want to do PvP all the time. You know? So it's just a smaller fan base. And they closed down Destiny and put all of their eggs in one basket and decided, we'll go with this game. So yeah, they've got growing pains they gotta go through too, you know? Assassin's Fat Man, you say? Okay. Woke agendas or any agenda? I really don't care what the agenda is. It doesn't necessarily have to be woke. I don't care if they're going on there and trying to tell us Big Pharma's okay or something like that. The agenda part is the problem, not the politics necessarily, it's the agenda. If you want to put out a game that has left-leaning or right-leaning political viewpoints, that's one thing. Put the opinion out there and let people choose whether or not they want to align that way or that way. Don't push it down someone's throat, and definitely don't push it where it doesn't need to be. There's plenty of games that don't need politics in it at all, and it's put in there anyway to serve an agenda. The agenda is the problem. I really don't care which agenda, whose agenda, any agenda. I don't care if it's Bill Gates' agenda, him and his issue that he has with cow farts. I'm telling you, we're going to find out at some point or another. There's going to be video proof. The dude slipped and fell face first into a cow patty, and that's his problem. I'm waiting for that evidence to come out, guys. I'm waiting for it. Dude's got serious problems. He gives me Lex Luthor vibes. Eviction notice. Yeah. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's go shoot some more things. Why play Starfield? Just play No Man's Sky. It's better. There's a lot of them. Empyrean is so much better than Starfield as far as things that you can do, and Empyrean is such an old, dated game. It's got random world generation and everything else like that. So I just don't understand. Okay. What's he shooting at? Oh.
That should drive them away and come back. There's a machine in the crater. Should take care of the radiation in the area. Keep it running.
Don't touch me. I'm repairing. Oh my god. My character just cannot shoot to save its life. Holy crap!
Fuck my butt!
Thank you, Yoon. I appreciate. Holy crap. Hang on. There's a thing over here. I usually don't get a chance to... Did you... I was... Okay, fine. Fine. I guess I didn't actually need to walk over there, did I? Oh no, please don't, Mr. Super Mutant. Don't break the rad scrubber. Says the one ghoul standing over here, probably. No Man's Sky is good, but you do enjoy Starfield? Yeah. I mean, there are some people who enjoy it. It's gonna be people who have like a specific niche there. The problem is like Starfield and Fallout has such a bigger group. That, and they actually customized. Not everything, but most of the things. Like custom-made maps that tell stories actually are way, way more important for like the style that Bethesda was going for, and they dropped the ball on that one. And people sell that. That was the problem with that one. Well, not the only problem with that one, because people have been saying Bethesda kind of dumbfied all of the... Why am I shooting way up there? There was obviously a dude that was a whole lot closer to me. Whenever they got Fallout, they dumbed down the options between Fallout 1 and 2, and then whenever they made Fallout 3, people didn't like it. And then, what was it? New Vegas came out, and people thought it was going to be a return to form with the options that were there, and Bethesda just kind of crapped on that company and cheated them out of a bit of money, and just like a whole lot of stuff caused problems. It's not just like one thing, it's a lot of things whenever it comes to Bethesda. Me personally, I'm playing Skyrim and I'm kind of disappointed going into it. It's not that it's not a good game. If I had played Skyrim before I played Morrowind or Oblivion and stuff like that, I'd be like, wow, Morrowind and Oblivion, they really expand on all of this stuff. It's really feeling like D&D. Well, it's not the way that happens. Skyrim is after those, you know? And I've seen the beginning of Starfield, and it's even more blatantly not immersive than the others. Where in mining, they just give you a ship and tell you to go do a thing because you're the chosen one. It's like, okay, well, we've done this way too many times, to be honest with you. Oh, you were standing right behind me. Oh no, please don't break the rad scrubber. It's gonna shoot out a whole bunch of radiation that's going to kill a whole lot of people. This fog is serious, my man. It is serious. All we need is like a whole group of ghouls sitting right around the rad scrubber and let them break it and supercharge everybody and then annihilate them. That'd be hilarious. Oh, here comes a legendary. I've got an ant crawling over my foot, which makes me think there's a line of ants underneath my desk going after something. Not that I might or might not have a bit of an eating problem at my desk. Sometimes I get bored. And candy is called for. $1 per cookie in this economy sounds about right. I don't know, $2 per cookie. It depends on the size of the cookie, actually. We talking about those little tiny cookies? Because that would just be disappointing. I just realized I am carrying a lot of caps. Holy crap. I need to go buy some stuff. I didn't even realize they'd gotten there. I knew somebody was buying stuff out of my vending machine, but I was not paying attention. We were talking at the time and I was fighting with the build menu again. Good grief. Oh my gosh. Okay, there we go. Stop shaking the planet, whoever's doing it. I'm just gonna quit trying to shoot over there so people are just gonna shake the whole damn planet. Freaking super mutants, who do they think they are? Stop shaking things. Remember the old commercial, Shake and Bake and I Helped? Don't know why that just reminded me of that. Dude, how was I not shooting you? Oh. Bethesda's supposed to be reworking Starfield from what they said their stream a few months ago? Well, I think they said that they were going to be working on something. They didn't say specifically what they were doing. And until Bethesda actually puts out something that does half decent, then their words mean nothing. I'm sad to say, as someone who used to be obsessed with Bethesda stuff, I don't believe them anymore. Oh, hi. It's like certain other companies that shall not be named. Until I see proof otherwise, their name is crap. Once I see proof, all is forgiven. As long as there's actually proof, though. My god, why are all of the things vibrating here? Yeah, like that. What is that? Oh my gosh, dude, if I could actually see you, I would shoot. This is a bad location to stand in, you know? Maybe. Is that someone who needs to reload, or is that just like how much they're shooting? They're looking like a cupcake. See, now I want a cupcake, and I don't even like cupcakes. Am I the only person who actually takes all the icing off their cupcake and just eats the cake part of it? Am I the only one? Gummy bear, really? Nice. Okay, I'm gonna stop trying to do that. Holy bejeez, dude. One more minute. Okay, this has got to just be a me thing. It's not usually shaking this much, right? Or is it usually shaking this much just for some reason today it's bothering me? It might be because I'm heated. It is very hot in this house. Very, very hot in this house. I'm trying really hard to not turn on the AC. We've already stuck it inside the window. It's in there. It's ready for me to turn on, but I just really don't want to turn it on because as soon as we do, the power bill goes back up. Might be me, though. Just might be me. Yes. 20 seconds. Are we done? 15 seconds? I just tripped over something and hit my toe. Don't worry about it. With the sound of that. Nice. Tone death. Gotcha. It's really sad. That thing almost broke. Almost. It was like right there at breaking. It would have been really nice. Icing is the best part. Too much icing is nasty. In my opinion, there are very few icings that are good. It's just too sweet. I'm of the age where there are things that are too sweet, which is odd because I do like candy. So, I mean, like, I eat gummy bears all the damn time. And then I eat Twizzlers a lot, but it's just like when it comes to cake, it's like the cake is enough. It's like getting brownies. Brownies are awesome. And then you put icing on top of it, it's like, now it's too much. A donut? I can eat donut without any glaze on it whatsoever, just a donut by itself. Or like the donuts that have like the sprinkling of the cinnamon on the top of it. Oh, so good. Yeah, we need to get out of here. That's one of those. While I'm taking damage. Are you serious? When are they going to fix this? I can't believe they've done this. Let me walk way up here. I'm not taking damage. It's radiation and it heals my character. What do you mean? Okay, now then. Stop trying to invite everybody to team. My ghoul is a very friendly person. She's like, hi! It's nice until Liz finds out she's out of gummy bears by the end of the stream. I've got a very tiny bit left in here. I'm trying to save them until we play Outlast Trials again. I ate an entire pack of Twizzlers, though, while I was searching for lure in 7 days, because I needed something to occupy my mind whilst I was searching for stuff. Okay. An electrified cattle prod. I mean, that sounds fun and everything, but... the fact that I am still finding schematics. What is this again? Reduce your target's output by 25% for 5 seconds, 40% weapon speed, and 3 strength. Alright, not really useful though. 2-shot could be fine. There's a headhunt. I just need to sell. Actually, I have a lot of caps. Let me... Who was I working on? Who was I working on? I'm pretty sure I did all of those. Was it yours? Did I finish this one? I know all yours. I know all of yours.
Your focus needs more focus.
Definitely. 100% of the time, my focus always needs more focus. Are you offering caffeine?
Hey, buddy.
You had to buy worms this time? Aw,
Why don't you get
no.
hydrated?
I'm out of hydration. I need to go get some hydration, though. Let me back away so people don't think I'm in the middle of trading, and I'll run and grab a drink, actually. Would be a good idea to get up and stretch my legs and grab a drink. You gave yourself a gummy bear? Wasn't the problem you kept giving yourself all the cookies? The worst icing they use is whatever they put on a wedding cake? Oh, I'm not even sure that that's... Wedding cakes in general are disgusting. The stuff that they make it out of is like, we need to mass produce something for everybody to eat, so let's just like get the most disgusting. It's flour and water and a little powdered sugar and just mix it together and hope nobody notices. Wedding cake is disgusting, but I can tell you, like, if you go to... Where was I? Was it Walmart? I don't even remember whether or not it was Walmart or Ingles or whatever. There was one year we had this thing that usually happened back whenever I was living near one of my sisters. Every single time there was a birthday party, somehow, mysteriously, there was always a cake fight. 100% of the time. The cakes were usually made, but this particular time it was, I think it was Walmart cake, and cake went everywhere as it usually does, but this particular time, everybody's skin who got cake icing on them turned red. And it wasn't because the cake icing was red, it was something in the cake affected everybody's skin. It was really weird. So I don't know what it was specifically, but it was really weird. Have I been to the responders that have an LMG plan? I have not. I'm trying to get done with all of the ones in the mall area. I will be right back. Let me go grab some more drink. It is. It is not raining outside anymore. The sun is out, which means the heat is indeed back. That's why it was getting so hot in here.
2 hours later.
Thank you, Richie. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Real supermarket music? Yeah? Picture, hang on. Ah! What on earth is even that? That is a creepy looking mask. Huh. Alright. You know, the funny thing is I just said something about it being sunny. I just heard thunder again. The storm is not done. Okay, let's check this dude. Yep, these are ones I do not have yet. Okay, we are good. And then I'm going to sell you some stuff here. Wait, that one's got intelligence on it. I would like to know how to make that one if I can. How did I wind up with 36 grenades in my packet? What was I doing? I was like, wonder what this pin would do if I was to remove it. Yeah, no clue. Maybe I just stick this thing in my pocket and we'll forget about that, you know? Alien blaster. I'm not sure if I want to keep that and put it up on the wall or something. Okay, that was the one that had intelligence on it, so... How is he? Hang on. Tigress is at work and her kitty cat came inside and she just got the message. He is very thin and very messy. Oh, hang on. I'm texting the wrong person. That's Bam. He is very thin and very messy. Am I the only one who uses the text-to-speech thing because it's hard to see the letters? Can't wait till I can go get my eyes fixed. I want to read my books again, guys. Okay. Back at 900, do I get another one? Not 900, 9,000. Are there any other smaller plans? Here, let's get all those small plans then. We'll go with that. Okay. I don't know. Good heavens. There we go. And then we go scrap this one to see if I can learn how to do the intelligence mod. Pretty sure I don't know how to do that one. I don't know if I got anything from that or not. Exterminators. That's not what I wanted. I wanted to learn how to do a mod. Dadgummit. From the midnight launch. That was the party pack. Okay, okay. Frag grenades are very broken at the moment? Why? Throw at some enemies and that's the grenade and shoot it and we'll do over 20k damage. You took down a Scorch Queen with one grenade? Oh my gosh. Stop at the police. Please take the phone. Asking for the pin. Handing over the grenade pin. You did not specify, officer. Oh no. Turn on the AC just for a few minutes? I don't know if I want to do that though. According to this, it's supposed to rain again at 3 o'clock. As soon as it does, the temperature will go back down. I've already got the AC in the other parts of the house going, so it's just in here I don't have it going. So it is pulling cool air in here. My fan is pulling cool air in here, so it's not that bad. It's just waiting until the temperature goes back down is all. Oh, I just realized I probably have more than weapons. No, I didn't. Okay. And apparently I didn't do anything with that one either. There. Yay, I have aristocrats. Not sure why I'm doing that. Dude, I might actually have, like, food and stuff in my pocket, too. Do you want anything?
We offer a wide variety of hydrotherapy and aromatherapy treatment.
Are you ready for the thrill and excitement of
I so want you to say, are you ready to rumble?
By popular demand, this month's creative learning classes are on wilderness survival, courses in crafting materials.
I know he's not going to. I'm pretty sure they actually, they copyright that or something, which is ridiculous. Should be laws against copyright and stupid stuff. Do you know that the shirt that I'm wearing, Obey the Plot? Whenever I did this shirt to start with, they told me I couldn't because Obey the was copyrighted. They had to check to make sure it was okay before you're allowed to make that one because Obey the whatever it was. I've already forgotten what the ad was, but they copyrighted the ad. Text or something like that. It was so stupid. So damn stupid. I should really take all of these serums and everything and put them inside the vending machine. Let me run that back to base right quick. Before I forget, I'm pretty sure I've said I was going to do that like 5 times and I haven't done it yet. Has my PC taken flight yet? No. Every now and then I'll hear it kick up, but it doesn't kick up for very long. What is that noise I'm hearing? Berry Mentats I'm gonna hold on to. Buff out I probably don't need. I need more recipes for chems. I don't have all the recipes for chems. Which sucks. As a ghoul, I really think I should have all of the recipes for all of the chems, you know? Leader of the pack, what else is going on? Nothing. Not a daggum thing, guys. Sitting here looking for, you know, something spicy. That sounded like a cat fell. I'm fully waiting for the cat off that is going to happen whenever the guys decide that they want to figure out who's in charge now. And I'm wondering whether or not Leo being outside for like 2, almost 3 weeks, if his attitude has changed at all, because, you know, that could change a cat. He's been out there for a while. That's the first time he has ever gotten outside for longer than like 10 minutes, and he was gone for a while. And he's completely covered in Georgia Ray clay, too. He is a mess. It's just not going to do it while I'm looking at it, is it? You're like, yeah, I know you're looking. I know you're looking. Mm-hmm. They should have made it where we could zoom out further on the map if they were going to do this. That way all you'd have to do is, like, look at it really quick and then walk away instead of having to go all over the place. Go. You do like that your PC help keep you warm in the wintertime? I do look forward to that. That is definitely going to help. Everyone in chat, GTA 6 pre-orders start next Thursday, June 25th. Is GTA 6 actually going to come out before the next Elder Scrolls? Holy crap, guys, we have heard it here. Actually, that doesn't tell us when it's coming out. That's just the pre-orders. Do they have a release date yet? I do not think that they should be able to, not saying that they do or don't, but if they don't have a release date, they should not be allowed to do pre-order. Good heavens, who did that? An aspiring commie? What? Oh man, I need to turn the audio back down. Holy crap, I'm gonna take out my eardrums. Oh, hold on, here we go, here we go. Will I even be alive when Elder Scrolls 6 comes out? That's a good damn question. Slow-mo death. Everybody got a teabag over the dead guy, huh? Okay. Is there a bad guy over here? Ah. He's done a lot of rolling in the dirt. Well, he was a bit messy when we saw him last night, but in order to get him back inside, we had to put together one of those little cages and put some food inside of it. And the spot where we set it underneath the house also has a leak underneath it, so there was a bit of water. And apparently when he got inside of it, he panicked and scooted the entire trap into the water area, so his feet and everything were muddy. It's probably a very traumatic experience for him, but he is back inside and napping. That poor thing. A cat can be gone for 3 months before they come back. I don't even want to know how that works. Poor cat. I would be very upset. Think they've slowed down the infestations? Ah. November 19th is the release. Okay, okay. Gotcha. It's only coming out on the PS5 and the Xbox. Wow. I wish I could say that might encourage me to get a console, but given the fact that PlayStation and Xbox both charge you to play online, I am not even interested. I would not spend the increased price in one of those consoles to only have to pay every single month to play online. PC doesn't make them as much money, so PC gamers aren't the priority to GTA 6. It will be on PC eventually. Yeah, well, it will happen eventually. I do wonder whether or not it's going to be interesting enough for me to want to get it, though. I was told, fundamentally, that I would not be interested in the last GTA by a group of folks, and I was like, alright, I'm not even gonna waste my money. Sure. But now you guys are talking about putting it in Florida. It's interesting. Not sure how I feel about that. There is a whole lot of booty on there, though. Hey, there's one. See if we can actually find it before it disappears. You'll get it, but you'll probably only play the single-player story. I don't know that I would want to play online with something like that. I think I've kind of maxed out myself on a whole bunch of the online stuff. Why is he glowing? Okay, so... no bad guys here. Stop. Don't come over here starting nothing, there won't be nothing. There we go. GTA in Florida, Florida man and blah blah blah. Yeah, exactly. Gotta see if they do it justice, you know? Georgia's kind of the hat of Florida. Like a top hat, you know? Defeat the infestation boss, you say? Okay, so we're close? Somewhere? Actually killed him dead. Good heavens. Oh, this is some epic music. Oh, I see his mark now. Don't do that finger! Okay, gotta be careful. Ow. Every other time I've run into one of these legendaries, they've shot me once and killed me. Oh, that's probably not the guy we were after, is it? It is? Is that what you guys were talking about? Now the big bad guy in there is... that? Oh, that's not really worth it. Everybody's gonna kill the bad guy before everybody else can show up. He was like 2 shots. Dude, vehicle. Sorry, my bad. That poor robot was like, I'm walking here. That's my attempt at a Jersey accent. It's bad. Sorry.
Smoky here. All I can taste.
What? Shelly the moo-moo. Where's the super mutant though? I just heard him talking. Right next, well, this is a Bethesda game. Of course I can hear him right next to me and he's not actually here. Anyway. Poor red-tinged kitty. Yeah, it's gonna take him forever to get cleaned up properly. Sadly, my cats are not one of the types of cats that like water. And Leo is one of the ones that doesn't really like people messing with him at all unless he's in the mood to cuddle. He's that type of kitty. So, attempting to hold him down while cleaning his coat's probably not going to happen. Gunslinger, how you doing? I still think infestations are just pushing peeps to sub as it's really difficult to get to them fast. Yeah, and that particular one, since it's the treasure hunter or whatever, that was 2 shots he's dead, which means everybody else who teleported over there just lost that money and time doing whatever it was that they were doing before for someone to kill him in 2 shots. At least the previous guys, it took several people trying to kill him before he died. That guy's not even worth it. Tuned receiver, you say? I don't know if anybody else is going to join for this. Happy Year Friday? Is this the start of your weekend? Nice. You're interested in the wildlife you can encounter? I don't know. I've never actually played a GTA. Obviously, cars are not necessarily my thing, but there's other story that I probably would have been interested in, but I've never actually played one. I'm more interested in, like, the locations and the people and the stories, and I mean, yeah, it'd be nice to, you know, tinker around with cars or whatever, but I might play it. Depends. Eventually. Obviously, I'm not going to go and get a console for it. It's just a waste. I'd rather have, you know, have it on PC, so it won't be whenever it comes out, and I would definitely wait until it goes on a low markup. Or markdown, rather. Markup. I'm gonna wait until they increase the price so I can pay for it. That's what I'm gonna do. Hold on, dude. I know you want to talk, but I was trying to see if anybody else was gonna show up before I hit the button. I really need to get a list of the things that you can earn from these types of things, like if there's titles you can get, specific weapons you can get, or for each type of event, to see if I farmed out as much as I can from certain events. You've played the older ones? What you really found funny was in Final Fantasy VII Remake that there are build cheats now? That's not surprising. I once offered a 20% rebate. I declined it. The salesperson looked very confused. They die quick when you hit... Oh, well, that's true. Did someone throw a grenade at him? A minus 20. Oh. That doesn't even make sense. Smile for the camera! This is the reason why I say this is so much like a carnival of Fallout. It's not actually a Fallout game. It's a nice jacket, though. Looks like they got it from Resident Evil. Ah! Okay. We need so many of these. There we go.
Great work.
Great work. Alright, you got that one. You got that one. I'm gonna go get the next one. There we go. Ah! Oh my god, I hate when that happens. Holy crap. Which way was I facing? Pardon, sir. I'm doing a thing. There we go. Why does this part have to be repaired? Uh-oh. We are missing one somewhere. Dude.
The ride looks great, but
Legendary. Ah, come on. That would have been very cool if I had hit any of those shots. Ah, we must find the part. Oh my gosh! Woo-hoo! Woo-hoo! I have found a friend. Nope. Nope. Ow, ow. Ow. Naughty, naughty. I didn't do it. Kyun, how you doing? I am not what you call a naughty. Uh-oh, uh-oh, uh-oh. I did not do the naughty. Now that I think about it, I actually don't know what the naughty is, so I could have done it. There's big bad guy over there, guys. Oh, he's after somebody? Blech! Me. Oh boy. Is that, he's still over there. There. Burning love is going to be good in the next update? Oh, okay. I just fell. How did I? Okay. It's fine. Oh, it's that one. Okay. Stop it. Where the hell? Oh, I see you. Yeah. So you can't be trusted with that missile launcher. I'm gonna have to take it away from you. It's mine now. Okay, let's go drop some stuff off because I'm going to get encumbered again. Let's not do that. Why is that one going specifically next time? Why is that one going to be good? Let's send hacks and cheats as long as she has agreed to watch the Fallout TV show. I am still waiting on Tigers to be here at the same time. I'm here every single weekend practically. I can watch it anytime. The difference is Tigress and I said we were going to watch it together and she's usually working on the weekend. I don't really need that one. Or that one. Don't need that one. Okay. I am per pick. No, don't sell that one. I might want to keep that one to decorate with. Maybe. Shooting deer in the wind sounds like a southern thing, actually.
Wow, I love you guys.
Thank you, Hyun. Thank you. You want to experiment with a cold shoulder? This will launch a relocation program? Yes. We gotta make sure it goes to a good home. I think I scrapped it, but... maybe the next one. Yeah? You can put an Iceman on the cold shoulder next season. The unique perk. Oh, okay. You were getting confused. Why is Corp's husband here? Oh, that's a good question. Hasn't he kind of sort of disappeared a little bit? He was doing stuff and things, and then he disappeared for a little while after the Among Us situation. I don't know if... to be honest with you, I didn't follow a whole lot of the Among Us stuff. I just saw clips, but I haven't seen anything for a long time, you know? Okay, we have not been paying attention to our weeklies at all. Is there anything in here that I'm actually kind of interested in doing? I have managed to do a whole lot of stuff for not actually trying to do it. What on earth is going on? There are so many alcoholic beverage things. You need to try and get a whole bunch of lushes inside the servers. Not an energy drink. Front hunts will take a while. Rust Raiders. I mean, we can run through that area of the map. I haven't done that in a while. You just run through here and shoot some folks.
Please do not interfere with resort security patrols.
Just jump up there, run down through there, shoot some folks, go back towards the beginning area, shoot those. That should take care of all of it, right? I do hate that there's always that one gun you have to have if you ever want a chance of doing anything. Yeah.
Alright, now mommy, daddy button.
Wow, Yoon, thank you. Thank you. Right in that button, huh? From what his friends say, he is just super busy and is done with streaming for now because his condition, but still games with his friends. Oh, okay, I gotcha. Understandable. That was kind of a special time back then. That was like 2020 and stuff, right? There's a lot of people at home with extra time that wound up doing a whole lot of things that they probably wouldn't have done before. Just because they were killing time. Okay, I don't see any guys here, so we're just gonna head south. I think for the most part, these are ghouls here anyway. Okay. I'm not gonna go over there and mess with it, actually. I'm gonna let it go this time, you know? It's lucky. That Deathclaw is lucky. I'm not gonna go over there and mess with it. Yeah? We'll go with that. Is there something up here? Treasure Hunter started a couple months ago. Okay. What is that noise, dude? Ow, man, that one doesn't explode? But why? There we go. Still not quite sure how I feel about the confetti situation. That makes a big damn mess. Talking about some serious microplastics everywhere, guys. Hmm. Turn it off. You know they're gonna try and copyright that. Some third-party company is going to do it. Good grief. Question. Aren't these the vault hats? You were stuck on achievements of learning food recipes, like 71 of 76 for several weeks. Turns out you got the last 5 recipes from the booze recipes of Biv and the Nuka Shine Parlor. Oh, really? The treasure hunters spawn randomly near things? Yeah, I figured as much. I do agree with Brett right now. I've seen a vid or two about the LMG and the Tesla cannon. I think it's the other weapon. Yeah. Well, the issue is with that particular situation is... Well, that looks really cool. Every single time, whenever they nerf or buff something, it's going to change the meta and people are all going to want different weapons. It's a really cool building. I think the best thing you could possibly do is just get to where you can make as many weapons as possible and where— oh my gosh. Thank you. I just got eye blasted by a really bad skybox. Can't believe you've done this. Anyway, you just learn them and whenever they buff slash nerf slash whatever it is that they're gonna do, you can make whatever weapon of the day, whatever weapon the flavor of the month is, you know? Really wish there was more to do on this side of the map, you know? Oh, we got some bacon, guys. Do we go after the bacon, though? Because that alpha is really mean. Really, really mean. Maybe I leave the bacon alone, though. I mean, I like some bacon, but I don't know if I like it enough to deal with that alpha. It's danger bacon? Yeah, exactly, exactly. Gunslinger, thank you so much for the follow. Thank you, thank you. Thank you. I appreciate it. See, I mean, some bacon would be good, but you have to fight a whole lot of bacon to get the one bacon that you're probably going to eat. Before the bacon actually goes bad. Water! Cannonball! Oh, that's disappointing. Yeah, there we go, there we go. There's the deep spot. How have I not gotten that one before? Oh my gosh. Dude was given the cement shoes! Well. Whale. Huh. I have not even fixed the Abraxas stuff yet. Like, finished it. I'm not sure how many more cases I'm looking for, but I've not finished all of them yet. What the heck is wrong with that thing? Did you see it? It jumped up twice and died twice? Dude, what have you got? Why has he got that on him? Or did I do that because I pastel color painted him with the confetti? It almost looked like we were fixing to find out someone robbed a bank and the ink pack blew. I walked in on something. How did I have 0% chance to— Whatever. Whatever. No! Not the Brahmin! What is that? What is that symbol? That's a new one. I have not seen that before, or I had not paid attention to it. The stash box is not that big. Not big enough for that many weapons. That's the reason it's better to just learn how to make the weapons instead of trying to keep one of each one of them. Uh-oh, danger bacon. And I have pissed off the alpha. Nice. Question. There we go. I was supposed to say, oh no, the bacon has turned in confetti. That would be just tragic, actually. You just got here? Sarah, how you doing, by the way? You have Big Bloom, crowd control, legendary shotguns at your camp, wall of souvenirs, and I keep pulling them for the shotgun achievements. Instead, I craft something from scratch instead. Ah. Bacon is meat confetti, right? I think meat confetti would be like jerky. What would that make bacon? Oh. Oh, I already got that one. I should not have picked it up. My bad. See, he's got a lot of paint on his stuff. What was that? Something sounds sketchy. Okay. I'm just hearing things. It wouldn't be the first time I was just hearing things. It's fine. There's some more bacon. So, if jerky is confetti, here's bacon. Like ribbon? A happy birthday sign? So what would that be? I don't know. It's party streamers? Maybe. Or like that silly string in a can. I guess that would actually be like cheese in a can. That stuff is disgusting. Except for in one case. If you can get that sharp cheddar kind and you can put it on, what's it called? There's a particular type of cracker. It's like chicken in a basket or something. Something like that. One of those is like really good on those types of crackers, but talking about so much salt, And then you just kind of hate yourself for eating something you know is 100% not actually cheese. Like some kind of cheese byproduct. Where are we at? Okay. Why? Squeezed bacon would be amazing? I don't know. I'm not a huge fan of, like, artificial bacon flavor. Like, the artificial bacon bits, I mean, they're okay. Real bacon bits, oh my goodness, that's where it's at. If they made, like, squeezed bacon, it'd be like a pasty, artificial version of bacon. I'm not sure how I'd feel about that. That just doesn't sound good. You can't take away bacon. Nope. A better debate would be how everybody likes their bacon cooked, because everybody likes their bacon differently. Ooh, I did not even see that, thank you. Honey, I'm home. How many more abraxochemical thingies do- hold on. I did look at that a long time ago. How many do I need? No, we were looking at it for the challenges, right? $58 of 76. Holy crap. Oh, I still need a lot. Search through there pretty well because we've gone there so many times through headhunts. I need to eyeball all the smaller POIs because I'm pretty sure those are the ones I'm missing. Do they come back? Like, after a while, do certain ones come back? Or is there literally 78 different places to find those? I'm not hearing things? You didn't install a program on my PC to randomly play noises. No, you didn't. I don't know why, but that sounds guilty. Oh. I was gonna look. Like a toothpaste tube of bacon? I don't know about all that. Brett's not lying. You witnessed him not doing that? What do you mean? You can certainly attest to not seeing something that he did not do? Is that what you're saying? Squeezed cheese with bacon? Ah, that even sounds sketchier, to be honest with you. We got a new kind of chip that was like supposed to be grilled cheese and bacon. And like one or two chips was good, but after a while it was just like, oh, this is nasty. This is nasty. Cool. That has a whole lot of flavor on them walls. Is this supposed to be petrified like that? Hey dude, I need some stairs like that. I have got a sucky selection of stairs. It is honestly ridiculous. Some stairs like that would be really cool. I didn't even know that you could get a super mutant for an ally. I need to go do my ally stuff, you know? I have not even done that. I should plan that for next week. What do you guys think? We go on an ally hunt. About the cheese, I've seen videos where people try to melt ice cream in their sink and it just doesn't melt. I have seen those, but I've never actually tried that myself. Like, I haven't spent trying to... It's also like the... What is that? Watermelon? That instead of being like it's supposed to be, is like 20-day-old watermelon that just kind of bends instead. Yeah, I've seen those. Like fake food stuff. Oh, that one looks disgusting, actually. We got a trophy room down here, guys. I don't think I've seen anybody wearing this outfit. That is creepy. I think I've seen somebody wearing that. Yeah, it's moving. Okay. I'm just making sure. Sometimes you just have to be sure a thing is moving. This is a weird room of trophies. Okay. It's kind of creepy. 78 different places. Okay, so we got... I've gone into the back rooms. I thought I was leaving. There's more. What on earth? Is it just... Hold on, it's not loaded in. There we go. I was going to say, that's not how that's supposed to look. Oh, my bad. I'll go to the next one. There's a dead body in there. That's disgusting. Okay, that's back to the room I was just in. Alright. I'm not gonna ask the reason why. The feet look so weird. Dude, there's a vulture on here! That is cool. Nudge? Well, maybe I shouldn't have done that. Where'd he go? I'm not responsible. I didn't lose your bird. Oh my god, this room. I think I would rather... Ah, no. I don't want to lose my rats. This is cool, this is cool. I would rather go back in the room with all the creepy trophies and all the clowns and stuff like that than go back inside the pink room, to be honest with you. It looks like one of the machines got broken. Like they used it so many times it just broke. They're here.
They're here.
Darren, thank you so much for the follow. Thank you. What pink room? The one further back. It was like a... It was like a weird room. What on earth is going on up here? I like the creepy pink rooms, you know? See, this room I'm okay with. Pink room? Pink room? Not so much. Not so much. Hello, dude. How are you doing? Is that a door? It is a door. To nothing! Dude. That build-up was amazing. This room definitely seems like a crazy lab, but I think I lost your bird. You got anything? Ooh, lots of plans. Bat plushie backpack. I don't have that one. Voltus lamp, executioner mask, the ghoul chair, Grim Reaper Vault Boy cutout. Jack-o'-lantern backpack flare. Holy crap. Can I... There we go, there we go. I can move stuff. Cutter curtains, treasure hunter's outfit, treasure hunter hatch. I bought stuff down to like 5,000. How did I get that much money again? Safari backpack. Headpiece? Cutter curtains, treasure hunter. Marsupial serums. Okay, cool, cool, cool. Very tempted on that bat plushie, you know? Very tempted. Lederhosen. Active barrel. What do we get, guys? What do we get? Safari backpack scorpion? There we go.
Hey, buddy. I'm not thirsty. Why don't you get hydrated?
Read that. Nice. Okay. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Feels like you're the in-game boss in Fallout 76, really. The bird is the word? Well, that bird. The bird. The B word is the bird. I don't know about all that, though. Pink increases creepiness approximately 40%. It does. See if the bird got on your shoulder? Oh, it might have been on my shoulder whenever I was inside. I didn't realize that. Is that what? It's on top of the weather machine. Okay. You bought all of my crap earlier for my vending machine? I don't need to... You don't... No, I bought it. I bought it. Definitely. Definitely. That's how we work here. That's how we do it. There's bound to be bad guys in here, though, right? Attack the point? D point? The point? Oh. What is the scratch mark thing? Anybody know? Bottom right? Uh-oh. They just fucking disappeared. Check your robot base? Alright. And thank you, Richie. You just like singing the whole song. The bird is the word. Whoa. Holy jeez, Batman. Hang on. We must look. That is cool. There's a full-on robot holding a soda. What is on top of its head? Ow. It's even got a driver, guys. This one does not have a driver. This is not safe. Is this OSHA approved? I don't think it is. They are threatening the robot. We must kill them all. Good grief. Nope, come back here. Stop running. Damn, what the hell was that? Oh, is he still alive down here? There he is. I was waiting to see if she's gonna do a quick runaway again. Okay. Stop! You guys are abusing the robot. Okay. It's not because I wanted to pick their pockets either. It's because we're protecting the robot, you know? Oh. Ah! I can't not jump that high. Hang on. I did that wrong. Let me go over here. Get all of that back. I can't do it! Hold on. I'm trying to catch my breath. Ah! Why? Why? There we go, there we go. I had just had to make sure I was jumping at the right time. I think I know this individual.
What a noob uninstall.
I am not noob. What do you mean? 100% not the noob. The tailgate bed. Dude. Hold on, we gotta sit at the steering wheel. I promise I won't steer because we're gonna wind up going north if that's the case. Light box. I wonder if that feels invasive. Oh, that's a weird place to put that. It almost looks like you're trying to do like a weapon or something like that. That is very cool though. Is it weird to say I like the butt tassels? Oh, I changed one of the eye colors. I didn't mean to do that. It was just like sitting in front of me and of course I E'd on it and I changed the eyeball colors. Kind of funny, you got like the goo coming out of the back tailpipe. That's hilarious. That is great. That is really great. You think the pet Deathclaw should get barbed wire scratching posts like 12 feet high? What does it get? It means your weapon is nearly broken. They changed the symbol. Why? Why would they do that? That doesn't even make sense. Which one? Well, obviously that one. Thank you. Why did they change it away from the weapon? That makes sense. These guys don't make sense. What's that? Go over there. Mm. The TTS? Oh, if that one has to be put on, I don't think I have done the overlay for that one. I don't think so. With the new PC, I never logged into it. Okay, it should be working again? I completely forgot about that one. I got the sound alerts, I did not get that one. I do apologize, Richie. I didn't realize I didn't have that one. Ah! Oh jeez, it's getting dark. I was walking towards something. I don't know what I was walking towards. The cool thing is I've got the kind of memory where I can walk around and discover things 5 times. But there might be an Abraxo case over here, in which case I have not wasted my time. Cool. Uh-oh. You had some spare bits? Oh, thank you, thank you, thank you. I do appreciate it. As far as touring bases, a couple of them is okay. I do want to make progress whilst I'm doing stuff and things, though. I do kinda, sort of remember this area, I think. Did we come through here and get the Abraxo containers? I don't remember. I remember at one point we were actually walking through here, methodically going through each of the areas looking for the boxes. I just don't remember where all we hit. I'd figure they would be here. There would be something here, right? Hmm. They do eventually tell us what's actually inside the cases, though, right? Who said that? You. Okay. Why did it sound like they were— oh, that was you I was hearing. Never mind. I was like, why does it sound like it was coming from over there? Because there was somebody else over there. But I do appreciate you guys giving me tours of your bases. I do like them. I do like them. Oh, 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 oh. Was that all of them? I guess so. Hmm. You guys remember where we left off whenever we were doing it? I can test it. Make sure no bits get lost. Yeah, that's true. I just get it to replay the last one? The interface is really weird.
This is a test message.
Did you guys hear it? You heard it? Okay, okay. So it is working now. Whenever I went over to the other PC, I didn't do the sound alerts in the TTS. I need to... I'll fix it and make it look pretty later. And get it combined with the same thing I've got the other thing on. Yeah, I think I remember that note. So, we've been here looking for those? Empty. Okay. I guess so. We have been here. Assorted lights. Now, let me see if I can figure out if I can replay the previous one. That's a test. It does not have the previous one listed on here. It doesn't have a list of the messages. Now, like, Sound Alerts has like a list of... Here, I'll show you. Sound Alerts has like a list in the order from what people put on here. This one does not. Even on the dashboard, it doesn't have it. I see. I don't understand why it doesn't give you the option to play a previous one. Is it possible to give them a free use? I don't think so. Not according to this interface, it does not. This is quite literally the only controls. This moderation tools, this is the only controls it gives me. And that's the only controls on the dashboard. And there's not even a spot to give someone a refund. I might wind up turning this one off. It's a cool interface, but it's really... it doesn't have everything on here that it needs.
Attention, citizens. Nuclear strike imminent. Please exit the area at your earliest
It doesn't even offer you that. This is like an extremely basic program. And it doesn't even have like an interface where you can see like a list of anybody who's done ones or anything. Did you see Woodle in the voices? I don't see Woodle. What you mean? You were seeing things? Oh, okay. Alright. Holy crap. Sent all the rain to North Georgia? No, we've gotten some of the rain. Gotten a lot of— oh, jeez. Touchdown. Where are we going with this? Usual? No. Ah. Okay. I do apologize, Richie. I actually might want to turn that one off. It doesn't even have features on there to replay messages or anything. It's not really a good one. I might try and do a suggestion, but they should definitely have where you can play old messages.
Prepare for danger. Prepare for adventure. Prepare for survival.
Oh, good heavens. We've got to the part where I can't breathe again.
Corner is the place for creative hands-on learning, and the Wilderness Survival Experience is our most popular program yet. Artisan's Corner has everything you need to make your next survival project a success.
Oh, you said I sent all of the rain to North Georgia. I didn't send it anywhere. I didn't send it anywhere. This time the rain is not my fault. I didn't water my garden, so the rain's not my fault. Can't blame it on me.
Life is an adventure. Are you up to the challenge?
I do have a lot of stim packs, though. It's probably time to do bulk crafting again, guys. Holy crap, yeah, yeah, it is. Holy crap. Which is probably not a bad idea to have a whole bunch of stuff since I'm in the process of building, but there's no way I can store all of this. Why does it always rain on me? Is it because I was stuck crafting while on stream? Why does it always rain on me? Oh no. Do you require watering? That's not what I meant to do. Are we playing this evening, guys? Holy crap. Can I breathe properly? Dude, I've got so much steel. Ridiculous. And I am out of cough drops now too, which sucks. There's no way you can buy all of those. Okay. Alright, we're gonna have to call it. My voice is even telling me I need to call it. Yeah, my throat is telling me it's time. I need to stop. I need to go rest my throat. Holy crap. Alright. Ladies and gentlemen, I will see you guys tomorrow. We are going to be doing some... We're going to be doing Outlast Trials tomorrow. If you guys are interested in checking out some Outlast Trials, it'll be at 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, so I will see you guys tomorrow. I'm sorry to cut it short, but I really do need to go stop talking for a little while. I have overdone it. And I have nothing here that's going to help me with it, and nobody's home to take me anywhere to get anything for it. So I will see you guys next time, YouTube. Guys, thank you so much for being here. I will see you then. Bye! Bye, YouTubes!